Pleasant, unemotional conversation helps digestion.
Imagine an AI tool as a paintbrush. You control the brush strokes and the pressure, but because you don't have every single pigment in the world at your disposal, your magic paintbrush can summon them up for you. It can even alert you if it thinks you're making composition errors, although it doesn't automatically fix anything. So that's a pretty advanced tool, but the bottom line is that you still have to know how to paint. You can't give it an image prompt and sit back. I don't think spending hours refining a prompt to get exactly what you want qualifies as creating art. You're a producer with notes for a machine. I use AI to streamline research, to create personal visuals when I'm world building, and to get the answers to weird questions that don't necessarily have a web resource. I use it in my ARG too, in large part because the ARG is about AI and AI slop, so it's not exactly flattering. But I've never asked AI for plot ideas, to compose sentences, or to Deus Ex me out if I write myself into a corner. Recently, I was part of a planned anthology, which was really one guy's passion project. Because he couldn't afford to hire a cover artist this time around, he was leaning toward using AI. Now, I didn't come upon the conversation until after it was over, but I know that there were people who offered their services for free as an artist, people who suggested putting together funds to hire an artist, which also would have been my suggestions, but by the time I showed up to this half-deleted chat, the whole thing had already been canceled. The whole book. Now, I'm not speaking directly to those folks because I don't know everything that was said, and ceasefire was already in place when I read about what happened. I only know the big picture, that the project was quashed because the suggestion of AI sparked emotions. These are all cool people, and I can't imagine any of them really trying to die on this hill over such a project. But I could be wrong. I do get why some artists are 100% against the notion of AI, these scripted ghosts trained on real humans' work. When I see the most flagrant examples of it, it puts my stomach in knots, just like when I hear about plagiarism. I hate the idea of someone putting their name on something that they, even if they thought of it, but they couldn't and didn't build it, and they put their name on it. I also hate mega-rich authors who use ghostwriters. It's all about the cutting corners and being dishonest about it. That's the worst. Today's writer faces unique challenges. Free tools for all, whether AI-based or not, have for decades led to this overcrowded market with a lot of slop, whether AI-generated or not. But I hate seeing artists who know each other's ability going at each other over the concept.